right.
Can't stand it. You want me to time? You want me to count it off, or you want to count it off?
There we go.
All right, y'all. I'll go ahead and count it off.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I'll go ahead and count down from 10. So if you are gonna reset on 10. All right. So,
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to you. Move you over.
Think.
There we go. Alrighty. Things are about to start kicking off right now.
As my pappy always said, we're cooking with gas now.
That's right. We are cooking with the grass. With the gas.
We're gonna
Well,
wait
not the
for them-
grass, the gas.
Some Degrassi.
There you go. Hagginator?
Fun fact: it stands for of grassy. It's a, ladies and gentlemen, folks, ladies and germs. We've got a great match for you tonight.
That was dumb.
It's the Midnight Express Punch Your Ticket. It's a ticket to ride Reizu, and the international sensation herself, Mrs. Candy. Yeah, Cece, what do you like about today's show? What do you like about today's matchup? We're doing a double header, folks. We're doing a double header.
Are we doing a doubleheader? I think we're gonna broadcast the earlier match from today.
It's still a stream double header.
Yes, it is a double, but I will not be racing the winner until like tomorrow probably.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
But anyways.
hey, listen. We got a great matchup for you first. This is probably one of the closest races you're going to see in the tournament this week.
Yeah.
So, Cece, what do you like about it?
Yeah, like you said, this is one that's real close. We've seen who else? Me versus Levon. We saw Gunlap versus Drogi. We saw a lot of really close matches. You versus Penguin. A lot of really close matches in this tournament. And I expect this one to be pretty close too.
All I can say, Candy, I think, has a really good shot, but in her last few racing outings, has not performed up to the level that we expect to see from her.
Yeah.
And Reizu has emerged as kind of a dark horse here. He's really been the one grinding and improving. I think last tournament it was Levon and all the old heads that came out and were grinding. Reizu is the one now playing Snap. You know, make no mistake about it. He just got a PB in Jinx percent. It would have been a real any percent PB if he actually had gotten a Cloister. But I think that in itself is the key to his success.
Right.
His success right now is rooted in finishing runs as we look at their points coming out of Beach.
22,300? 22,600. Okay.
Better points.
Honestly, her Butterfree was not good, but it turned out okay. So, good on Candy here. But yeah, like you said, Reizu here has been grinding away. He's been posting things in the Discord and stuff about all his runs and how they've been going and how he's been practicing a lot.
Yeah, if you are in the
3
Pokemon
minutes?
Snap
Ooh.
Discord, you are very aware of how well Reizu's climb has been.
Yeah. So he's definitely been practicing. He's been keeping it up. So I'm expecting to see a big PB from Reizu soon. Maybe not during the tournament, but maybe sort of on an off day. Whenever he's just doing some practice runs, I expect to see a PB from him. But anyways, back to the race. These guys, Candy and Reizu here are neck and neck. Both players are real
I think
close.
Candy is like 2 seconds ahead, but it's synced up for your entertainment right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the gameplay is synced. The timers are just barely off.
Candy, by the way, you did say the Butterfree RNG not working for her. She did sit on the home screen, on the character select screen there for the full 10 seconds. So some people do choose to reset. But I think that it doesn't make too much of a difference. But obviously, we know you want to start from console on.
Yeah. I want to know more about it because I know that it changes stuff, but I want to know like what it changes. Like I want to know the details. You know what I mean? Like is sitting on there for 5 minutes, like how different is that from being there for like 1 second, right? Like what are the what actually is changing and stuff like that? Because I'm sure some of it is useful. Like some of it is pertinent. We can tell. We know that some of it will have an effect, but I'm just curious what part of it is. Shuli's here. Welcome, Shuli.
Levon, what do you
And
mean
Vaughn.
your race tonight? We have to do your race with Drunus.
Yeah, you're literally quarantined right now. Do you have the corona? Dude, Levon has the corona. No.
Quo shows up just to say CJ Levon. That's like not even helpful.
I think
as our contenders go into magnets, Reizu doing the patented CJ It's All Good bounce off the wall strat.
I think tonight we are just doing Candy v Reizu, and we're also going to do Levon versus Drunus tonight. What am I trying to say? And then we'll call it for tonight, and then we'll see if we can't get the rest of those done this week. CJ, would you potentially be able to do Race Levon maybe tomorrow? Or the day after?
Thursday? Maybe Thursday.
Okay.
I'm on the spot right now.
I know. Obviously, you're on the spot, and this is not legally binding. I'm just more or less asking.
Oh, a menuing mistake from Reizu.
Candy's back in the lead again.
Yeah.
They were tied up with that with the magnets there, but not 2 times on the Zubat for Candy. That's gonna hurt.
So just like that, Candy takes the time lead over Reizu, but Reizu is now ahead on points.
Yeah, by a good margin. Drogy's here. What's going on, Drogy? But
it's the neighborhood drugstore dog himself. I hope you're doing well, my friend. He finally follows me on Twitter.
Nice.
He started today. I was like, oh, I'm
Hell
so
yeah.
embarrassed.
But yeah, I think a lot of us are trying to get these matches moving along. Is we can get these losers bracket matches moved forward a bit faster. We can. I think that Eric, aka Gunlap28, is gonna be busy next week with a bunch of stuff. So we're really trying to knock it out. But I don't know. Again, this whole coronavirus stuff is just throwing a wrench in everything. So we might have to postpone the last half of the tournament. I really didn't want to have to run it all the way into April.
Yeah.
But, what can you do?
Desperate times, desperate measures, and really quick to Drogy. I still haven't met you, so I'm like, what? So presumptuous of me to ask you to follow me. It's like, hey, can you follow me? I don't even do that like people I know, like my friends, my normies. All right, let's see what kind of Reizus we're doing. Moltresses we're doing. Yeah. Ooh.
Seeing a pose list from Candy here. Gonna lose it
Aimed low.
sometime, but yeah, she had a crazy setup. She like went from high to low like in a sweeping motion. Okay. It's hard to look at both points at the same time. That's 73 and 70. 7,900 from Candy. She can still get a jumping poly, but that's just gonna lose her more time here.
CJ, you're sad because you didn't get the eyes message. Well, on every life a little rain must fall. Oh man. Oh no, it's not there's one of them in there.
That last one's a good jumping one.
Yep. I've had that thing screw me over so hard. Yeah, she got it.
All right. Back on
But
pace here.
that's a solid time loss. I think if you're Reizu, you just want to finish a run.
Yeah.
Get a cloister, finish a run. Don't get a cloister, finish a run. And then honestly, Candy has not performed great in the tournament or in her recent races. I think the strategy here, put her on her back foot, make her have to beat you. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the plan. If you're Reizu, you just want to get a run on the board and then make her come to you. And he's been, I mean, Jesus, he's been completing so many runs recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's worried about doing another run.
All thanks should be given to CJ. CJ's the one who threw this layout together. So it's I think it's a very pretty looking layout. Appreciate it a lot. So
thanks, bud.
Yeah.
We have a fancy one that we're going to use for the finals.
ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's fun, you know. All right.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed Drogi. It's very sleek. Looks nice.
Oh, man.
The geometric patterns and shit. Very modern.
Drogi said he liked my graphic design. Ooh woo.
Ooh,
What do the kawaii kids do? What is it?
What do the kids
What are
say
they,
nowadays?
weebs? Yeah,
I don't know if ooh is weeb.
what would Potato say right now?
He would definitely say an ooh.
That's Kentuckiana. That's the wrong part of America.
Oh.
He's dead. Ah, no.
Okay, we have a cloister from Reizu. Let's see if we
Chloe,
get
our
one.
boy.
Oh, Candy gets one too. Okay.
There you
We
go.
have a race here. I was going to say, if Candy got a cloister and Reizu didn't, Candy would be in the lead. But right now, Candy's about 10 seconds behind, maybe? Probably a little less. Reizu ended the cutscene right around 11 seconds, and Candy's leaving it right at 11:11. Yeah. So,
Just make a wish, man. Yeah, it's I mean, this is probably gonna be one of the tightest races we're gonna see. Definitely tonight. Definitely for the entirety of the tournament, just as well. So, wow, really good for Reizu.
I think there were some drop frames there. I think I saw Candy's stream buffer for a second, but we're back in it. We're back to it.
You know, the best things in life can be buffered.
Not back
Floors?
air.
No, you can't buffer up back here. That's right.
All right.
Getting it a decent little ditto here. I mean, if you're Reizu, you definitely want the snipe. Have we seen a good snipe in the tournament? I don't know.
Candy's we saw like Eric and Drogi, I think, probably had good ones. Candy's ditto, not really one cooperate, but there's a decent picture out of there. It's not bad.
In the end, ditto comes through. Did she take the picture of the right Grimer? She does.
Yes. The only person to mess up that Grimer is Drogi. Drogi SR, what do you have to say for yourself? Live correspondent Drogi SR in the chat.
I'm sure he was going for some crazy high score strat where you get 2 mucks in the picture. He looked it up for the second race.
Reizu's floundering.
Oh, man. There's a lot happening right now he doesn't like. This is going to be some pictures in Valley.
This will likely be some pictures in Valley. Alright, no snipe from Candy, but if she can just get this these pictures here in a decent cycle. Don't get Candy cycled, no! Oh, rip.
Oh, no. He just kept on chugling. Oh, no.
Ripperino.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
yeah, but the good thing here is that Reizu's points are utter shit.
125 flat, by the way. So he's definitely going to need a 2-pick Valley. It's 8 seconds. But Candy's a little more than 8 seconds behind. That's the problem.
Hey, listen. Now the wheels are starting to unravel. You know?
We're seeing the spaghetti. I just ate spaghetti for dinner. Fun fact. That's your
Was
Valley
it in a
fact
pot
of the
pie?
day. It was not in a pot pie, CJ. It was a plate of spaghetti.
I'm gonna admit something right now.
130K. Let's go. 0-pick Valley from Candy here.
There you go. I'm not a big pasta guy.
Interesting. It's because you don't like wet things, so you don't like noodles with pasta sauce on them?
Yes. The sauce is okay, actually. I think the sauce is textured. But the noodles are wet.
Yes.
Ramen no-go.
Kimu's here. This is, in fact, any percent. Oh, you know what? The title's wrong.
Is it?
On the screen.
Oh.
This is actually Losers Round 2 today. My fault. Sorry, folks.
We all noticed.
I don't even know if anybody actually looks at those. It's just there for clarity's sake. So, what's really nice is that in the event that there was a match earlier that actually comes back in losers bracket, like let's say somehow it's Levon versus me in losers bracket, then it would be good to have the distinction that way. People can immediately notice the one as the other.
You know, CC, when you're right, you're right.
Glad to hear it. All right, so we're just out here chilling, big chilling in Big Valley. Like I said, I think both players here. Go ahead.
Reizu's got something cooking here. As long as he doesn't fuck up Squirtle bowling, you know, he doesn't need a goat to what does a goat say? He doesn't need a goat to say whatever it says to know that he's in the pen. He is in the pen.
All right.
And
is it free?
Right.
It's free.
It's free.
What was I saying? Both runners here seeming like the strategy here, just play out your run, get it to the end. Reizu's probably gonna have this run that Reizu's on is probably gonna be better than Candy's, but they do have an opportunity to do a second run here. They'll have plenty of time to start another run, and hopefully they might not have enough time to get to Cloister. Probably won't. No, actually, they definitely won't. But yeah, like I said, both players have an opportunity to get to
finish a run, start another run.
Yep.
Perfect.
So we get two chances here.
It is interesting when both players finish their first run. There is no advantage. The second player sometimes gets an advantage. I'm going to reset this run because they can't beat the run that they are currently on.
Both runners are feeding. Yes, that's correct. Report for feeding. Sorry, go ahead.
I've been told via text message that goats neigh.
What?
That's what goats. I said goats. That he's saying whatever goats say. That's what he's doing right now in the pen. And I've been texted by somebody.
I'm in utter disbelief.
I know. I couldn't remember the onomatopoeia for the goat. It's neigh. They neigh.
We're gonna need a source on that.
Someone get a speaking spell. They bleat.
There you go. That's right.
What are you on?
Don't sheep bleat? I've heard bleeding sheep.
I heard sheep baa. Listen, let's keep this in the nursery rhyme realm, and don't get into the furry stuff. You know? Would it be a woolly? Anyway, Cubone statue, looking good in the neighborhood.
It's all good in the neighborhood. But as we can see, whenever Reizu is exiting the stage, that's when Candy is entering the stage. So
gonna be desynced here for just a smidgen. That is correct. It is not indeed bleat black sheep. If you're Reizu, I know that you're probably looking at this and you're ahead and you're gonna finish this run and it's gonna be fine. But I know he's frustrated with all of these menuing mistakes because he has really been grinding it out and really practicing. And all these little menu mistakes do add up.
Absolutely.
It is the difference between a a sub 21 and a not a sub 21.
So my advice for runners in this time range, right, in this skill level, is you need to put yourself in high pressure situations and you need to get used to the pressure, right? Which is hard to just put yourself in, but you need to practice, right? Because there's going to be times where you're going to be on the run of your life. You are on a great run, and then you take 4 pictures of tunnel sign and none of them count because you just fumbled it. You dropped the ball, right? Or you didn't throw an apple fast enough, and Pikachu didn't make it to the ball, and you didn't play the flute at the right time. Stuff like that. Where if you're nervous, you're gonna drop the ball. You need to be okay with the nerves and just get used to it. Easier said than done.
You gotta be the marble. You gotta be the marble.
Well, that's what separates the good runners from the bad runners, or I guess the better runners from the not as good runners. Still.
Hey man, the cull from the herd. Call it what it is. I'm chattel.
All right, Reizu entering
coming
Mew.
down to Mew. We said Mew in sync. It was kind of weird. Give me some vibes. All right, let's see. Let's see how his Mew is. I mean, if Mew just breaks some ankles out here, Candy might be able to catch up. Maybe we'll see the first exit of the exit gate. That'd be a lot of spaghetti. Oh, Mew, don't be so mean.
Oh shit.
All right, Candy. Now's your chance.
Candy's over here with like frame perfect view snipes.
You wanted to see it.
One.
Oh shit. No.
Oh no two.
There's not gonna be a Cinderella story, unless this is a calcium lemon moment.
No.
That picture counts.
All right.
Nobody's lemoned in a while.
Yeah, it's because
21:36. I'm calling it.
21:32.
All right, 21:32. Mr. 4 seconds ahead of me. And this is gonna be sub 22, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sub 22 for sure.
52.
Boom. Yeah. 21:52.
Look at the big brain on CJ.
Look at that big old brain.
That's sub OG Danimal sounds. Both runners need to start a new run. If you're Reizu, you know that Candy can beat it. And if you're Candy, you know that that's not going to cut the mustard. But this looks like it's all killer, no filler for Reizu. I don't think he's shying away here. Gonna jump right back in, see what he gets.
So is Candy. Both of them jumping back in. If they have if they have any issues early on, I think here in Beach, this is their only opportunity to reset.
What is Reizu's PB?
Do you have either of their chats open?
No.
Well,
I can't have like that many windows. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh god!
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna message them in their chats real quick if I can.
Reizu's PB is a 21:28, so he got a fucking PB 4 seconds off of his best time.
Oh, Candy with the reset here, so
he was on PB pace.
Nice.
Wow. That's crazy. We shouldn't have talked so much about goats. How many resets? She has one more?
She's only reset once, so.
Yes, so one more?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I guess you have time to get to Butterfree and see if you get a good one. And then you can reset.
All right.
All right. And just like that, he's out of beat.
Been over 10 years learning my nursery rhymes. You are an expert. If I ever need expert advice on nursery rhymes, I will definitely be calling up Shuli.
I didn't realize that was part of the curriculum for early childhood education. Today I learned.
You didn't? Okay. Interesting.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Shuli. Oh, schooly. I don't know why.
You donut?
I'm a dumb.
Churro! Oh no.
I'm dumb. Ignore me. Alright, looks like neither runner is gonna go for another reset here. So Reizu's done.
That puts a dagger in that book. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. I like that extra roll. Let it roll, man. Let it roll. Oh, we repeated the text.
Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut off that timer. Don't need it anymore.
Is it donut or donut? Yes.
Good answer.
Yeah. I'm a people pleaser. What can I say? Man, nobody ever goes for CJ's very tight window Electabuzz anymore.
I don't think even you know your hacked cart. No one has a hacked cart, dude. That's why.
I know how to do it, but I don't know how to explain it to you.
Fair enough.
I have to wait for the Electabuzz or the Electrode to roll to a certain part on the floor that I've learned. What's that Robin Thicke song? Is it Blurred Lines?
I don't listen to pop music, so.
Well, there's no blurred lines here. This race is about as clear cut as you can get. Candy needs a good run. No! Oh my goodness. That's just like that.
Just like that.
That's the end.
That is it.
What did I say? No blurred lines. It was clear as day. I called it. I'm a prophet.
Ripperino.
Rip all the pepperoni. I'm so sorry, Candy. But the winner is the Midnight Express ticket to ride Reizu. He took a bus and met some French girls, people.